Coach Kathy here. I just got back from Wally World and I thought I want to share something because something happened to me a few years back, and it was something I was not feeling good. So I would get up in the morning and think, okay, today's gonna be a good day. We're gonna eat a good breakfast and we're gonna do really good. Well, I'd eat a good breakfast, bacon and eggs. You know, hey, they're good for you. And then after a while, I started feeling just like, oh, am I catching the flu? And I just kind of feel tired. And what's going on? Blood sugar's fine. Blood pressure's fine. Just don't feel good. Well, I happened to come across the article some time after that, and it said, could your kitchenware be making you sick? Well, yeah, that's what it was talking. It was talking about non-stick item. And so I just happen to have one. I've gotten rid of most of mine, but non-stick items. So I would, frying up the eggs and stuff like that, and then I would get sick. And so what I did it, okay, let's do a test case. So I did it again a few days later. Yep, same symptoms. And that's what the article was saying, that sometimes non-stick ware will leach, that's horrible, leach into your the food, and then when you eat the food, it can manifest itself like in flu-like symptoms. So if this is something you're experiencing, kind of pay attention to your body. What's going on? What you just eat? What you eat yesterday? What are your symptoms today? You just ate something and now you got a runny nose and or you just don't feel good. What was it? Put that on the list. But anyway, mine I found out was non-stick ware. So I worked on getting, I came across this one, made me think about it again just the other day. I was looking for another meatloaf pan. So I went out and made sure I had 2 glass pans now. So, so I make meatloaf, one for the next day. But anyway, so was working on getting rid of all my non-stick ware. Get it out of here. And then I thought, I was at Wally World and I thought, okay, oh, and this one's more probably of aluminum. Aluminum, what are some are toxins? Aluminum, mercury, cadmium, arsenic, lead, those type of things. But this is, it's a aluminum one, but I can tell it's got a non-stick something on there. They're old ones, so, I need to get rid of those. So I'm looking around at Walmart, trying to get another pan. Thought, trying to get. I know when I bought this, these were PFASs free. But now, if you can tell, or I can feel it here. You can feel it. It's gotten scratched up. I blame it on my husband for not using the proper utensils whenever he's cooking. Yeah, I might have did it, but I blame it on my husband. He's not here. So anyway, they're getting rough, and so what I'm figuring, even if it's considered toxic free, that stuff is coming off. It's coming off there. And then I had another one, and this one looks like a non-stick one, but I remember replacing these. But anyway, it's getting scratched up as well. So it is hard when you go out to the store and you got to replace something. You're paying $20 or more, actually $25, $40 for a pan. And so I came across, it's called Farewell. And this is, it's said to be PFAS, PFOA, PTFE, and those are all acronyms for something. Lead and cadmium free. Well, we know what lead is. So I thought, okay, I'll look all these up. So the more acronyms that say they're not in there, I figured it must be. So PFASs it's one of those forever chemicals. Now, forever chemicals are thought to get into our system, and they get into our fat because our liver didn't know what to do with them, and we're just stuck with them. And then, people will say, well, the FDA and stuff like this, well, in small quantities is not going to be harmful. But if it's not getting rid of, that means we're accumulating. That means it's staying in our system. So those are, and I saw this when I looked this up, 99% of Americans have these forever chemicals, this PFASs, in their system. So, it's in our cookware, it's in our water bottles, it's in the air, it's in our water. So, some of the solutions is get your cookware without it, go to metal drinking bottles. Take your water with you. Don't drink water bottles. Try to mitigate your contacts as we go, and especially with our children. Yeah. And in the water, if you have city water, get a filter, but check them out and see what it actually filters out before you do that. You can get them put them under there. Easy to, not so easy, but you can do it. And then you got a little spout, that could be your drinking water. And then PFOAs, why does it in there? Why do they put that in cookware? Well, because it's temperature resistant, it's heat resistant. So it's going to help if the temperatures are higher as you're cooking. And then the PTFEs, also same thing, the resistant to high temperatures. Lead, yeah, we all heard about the lead in the older pipes and older homes and things like that. So, not good in our drinking water. So not good in our cookware either. And then cadmium. Oh, cadmium. Cadmium is one of those things that's found in rocks, in the soil and stuff like that. But, you don't want it, a jewelry. Yeah, I was reading too that it's a lot of times it's in jewelry. So if you got a kid that's always chewing on necklaces and things like that, it could be in the jewelry. So they're getting it in their mouth. What's one of the places that is something that's easily absorbed? It's in our mouth, through our gums, through our teeth. What do they do when they want, you're having a heart attack? What are they going to give you? They're going to give you nitro. They're going to put it under your tongue. It's going to dissolve. It gets right into the bloodstream. So, we don't want that stuff in our mouth and getting into our system. Cadmium in high doses can cause cancer, bone, stomach issues, lung cancer, prostate cancer. So you think about that, anything you're ingesting and it goes through those filtration systems. Yep. So, that's why it's going to hang out there and accumulate enough. It's my thought there. So anyway, here's the pot that I came up with. It's the fairware. But obviously to keep this looking this nice, I'm not going to over temperature it, and I think 350 degrees. And then I'm going to use the proper cookware. This silicone, switch to silicone. And then I read where if you take your silicone, you give it a twist it. So you're not supposed to see white when you twist it. It's supposed to stay the same color. That's going to tell you that it's full silicone, and it doesn't have other stuff in it. Now I can feel this is probably got some stainless steel or something inside there that makes it sturdier. And so that's why I figured this would be a good one to use on my new skillet. Also, teak wood, I bought one of these nice ones. I got this one at TJ Maxx. So I use that a lot in stirring and cooking and stuff like that. So I don't have to worry about scratching things. And then obviously you want to wash that right away because things are going to stick to it and get absorbed. But it's supposed to be really good quality. So anything, you can research anything now. So I just wanted to say, get the non-stickware. This non-stickware out of your house. It could be getting in your system, making you not feel good, and you just don't know why. So the old loaf pans and things like that you have, start today. Just start. When you go to Walmart, start replacing one thing. This was like $4, and so this is going to replace this one. Yay, needed that. Start with something, pick up, and that's what I was reading this book, and it said each week do something, whether it's replace some water bottles and get those, get the plastic out. Just because it says BPA free, that's just one type of plastic. There's other types of plastics that are going to get in. Do you know that I was just trying to find something plastic around here. We ingest a credit card size of plastic every week. So that's through our air, water, food, blah, 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 drinking stuff. So just start somewhere. That's all I wanted to come on and say is, hey, have a great day. Bye.